Alright, getting into the replays, guys. Hello, I'm finally doing it. So we're gonna start with Caleb. Uh, Basically the format's gonna be I'll do each of you all in this replay. So I'll do full Caleb, then I'll go to Cory, and then I will go to Charlie. Already kind of starting a little weird here, I think. See here. That's fine. Good touches. Let me see. I'm gonna try and be nitpicky, see if you could have done something better here. If you'd come in a little slower after his touch, which I guess you're guarding the mid, so yes. But if you'd managed to get a little bit wider, you could have hit more into the corner. But with your possession here, I think you played about as good of a touch as you could have. So good play there, Caleb. I think you should have taken that corner boost. But I don't love this touch. If you hold down, okay, so this would be maybe a potentially good moment here. So this is the beat. You're playing forward. This is perfect. Charlie hits you, perfect. If you hold your jump button longer, you jump higher. And if you're able to jump higher here, you're able to get more on top of the ball. And let's say you are more on top of the ball, right? Why am I not going to fly? Say you're more on top of the ball, and you're able to hit it like here instead of here, then you absolutely snipe Charlie for this shot. Which Dr. Brown is probably saving either one. But imagine you're able to just snipe him. He goes for the shot, top left. That actually is probably a goal. Or he starts to dribble and gets the 1v1. But hitting there just lets him get back to it in time. So be more mindful on your passing. I will say this, be more mindful on your passing to make sure it's direct with speed. But overall, I'm liking this so far. Yep, you should cut. It's a good chow. Very, very nitpicky here. Very nitpicky. You should probably try and zap dash here just to maintain momentum. Otherwise, you have to use 20 boost to get back, which, yeah, you did pick up the mid, so it doesn't matter, but still. Like, little optimizations, very minor optimizations will probably be what mainly this is. It's also fine. Oh, it was fine until did Cory go below you? That's gonna be a fun question. Okay, so we've landed here. No, no, he just went for boost. Okay. This is good. Now, if I'm you here... yeah, okay. I don't want to be Dr. Brown right now. If I'm you here, Caleb, right, so you make this challenge, this is good. You should probably be swiveling your camera just to look around, see everything. Because I'm noticing on your cam, you're just kind of looking at the ball. And this is part I was talking about, being able to like learn to read defenses. You need to be constantly aware of where everybody, like, so, okay, you can see Brown, Sluicy, and Timbex, Charlie. Swivel up, right? Look forward, see where this guy is, which he spawns in now. But just keep your camera swiveling, try and take in as much information as possible. Charlie really should have lost that 50. But I'm sure I'll complain about that whenever I start watching him. It's a good touch from Sluicy. You could have challenged. You could have challenged. Whenever you saw him get this touch on the wall, watch. You see how his car is kind of messed up here? If you jump now, you're beating him every single time, and you have Cory waiting, which I think Cory gets bumped. Yeah. But you can beat him here. I'm just saying, like, you have the option. I don't think you played it wrong. I'm just saying, I don't know if you didn't go because you thought you were beat, or if you didn't go because you wanted him to go. Either way, possession's fine, but I just wanted to make a point of that. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Why are we not shooting this? That's tough. I do like the control, though. Hey, the control is nice. I'm glad to see your mechanics are looking up, Charlie. I definitely think you could have just shot that, though. This ain't your replay. I'll get back to you in 5. Okay. I'm liking this so far. I think you definitely rushed it, but it's hard to tell in those positions. You were right to try and take your time. I think you just kind of got caught out. You thought he would challenge you earlier. I'll give you that. Take their corner, 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 take their corner. Why do we take their corner? Because then they can't have that corner, and you have the time to do it, right? You see the possession, you see how long it's going to take. You are going to be supersonic. Take their corner. Take their corner. Take their corner. Uh, I remember Kai's mentioned it when it comes to like speed and why you're fast, but a very important thing in offense is you want to have the resource advantage over the opponents. In the war with Nazi Germany and Soviet Russia, yeah. Uh, basically, the German forces kept running out of resources in the Russian winters. Like they couldn't get things to them and they were starving. Uh, and obviously Russia, despite having a weaker military at the time, kind of just ran them over, right? I mean, it's the same thing. If the other team doesn't have any resources, you're gonna run them over. Never thought I'd be making a Germany reference in a Rocket League replay, but here I am. But yeah, take their boost. You get the mid, you play the third man, this is fine. Charlie should go. He does. This should end up mid because he's getting pre-jumps. Perfect. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. That's tough. I mean, he kind of. Oh no, he full bumped you. That's tough. Take their corner again. Take their corner again. You already pointed at it. I know you want to rotate back fast, but you're basically as quick, and you get to take their boost. Good try on the bump. Good save. Oh, is that a goal? No. Okay. Oh, now we're taking corners. Okay. This is fine. It's no longer fine. Where's he at? Oh, yeah. I mean, you've got to spot that earlier. You knew he was on the backboard, knew he was jumping down, but whatever. Whatever. I would be a hypocrite to make fun of you for getting demoed. Rough touch, but should still be controllable. That's tough. And your bombs. Is it goal? Yeah, it is. What could you have done better here? You should have gone faster. If you're supersonic already, like speed flip, get supersonic here. If you use just a little bit more boost, you get supersonic, you get a better challenge on it, the ball doesn't go back mid. This double never happens, we're never scored on. Because you really should already be supersonic here. And that's another part of speed that I wanted to talk about kind of briefly. Momentum is all that speed is. Speed is just momentum, right? And so when you get into this position, right, you get this boost, okay, you flip, your position is more here almost, right? So Charlie's cutting, you're sitting here, you're guarding this whole like area. This is now your space. This is what you are tasked with. You're also third man, so you have to guard behind Charlie too. So you're basically the lone, like the lone ranger for a little bit. And so what I would like to see you do is even come over here and like speed around to grab these pads because you have the time for it because this ball isn't going anywhere quickly, right? Speed around, try and get yourself to supersonic because then when plays like this happen, if you're supersonic, you're already there and this guy isn't challenging you. Or at least not as quickly. You could potentially pinch it over him or potentially get a better 50. Like if you're closer to this and you hit it here, the ball goes straight back down or he goes straight this way. But worst case scenario is this where you end up hitting it here, he hits it again, it bounces out. This Lucy, great name, who gets the world's freest touch in the air with two teammates who are zero boost. He plays it well going for the double, and this is just, I mean, this is just good offense. So yeah, when you're in the midfield, try and focus on keeping your speed up to supersonic as much as you can. But overall, like with the position you were in, I didn't think it was horrible. It's just minor thing, like see if you can't get supersonic more often. Bumps. I still hate stalling kickoffs, but whatever. Cory just scored. Cory just scored. Okay. I'm sure I'll see that later. Alright. Pick off. Nice. Perfect. Ideal. Amazing. Awesome. Flip reset. Musty. Good early chalice. It's just a goal. Okay. Okay. Alright, now we get a little bit of Rifler to play. Good. Charlie really should have left that for you initially, but it's kind of hard to call those. Good touch. Okay. Okay. You should control this. Oh no, that's good, that's good, that's good. I feel like you could have jumped a little bit earlier, but I think that was nearly perfect played, so. Alright. Try on the demo, now get out. Throw some chain dashes in there, man. Get some momentum going. Let me see some flash, brother. Yeah, let's see here. Control. What the? Whoa, now. Whoa, now. I don't hate the idea of jumping, but you can, it's not easy, but you can actually catch this ball with the front of your car and control it into an air dribble. Because you have the whole position in your sights right now. You don't want to pass this. You know this because Charlie's 0, Cory's 0. You don't know their boost, but you know that Carly and Troy are 0. So you can jump and control this with an air dribble. And it's not an easy touch by all means, but it's a very possible touch. Uh, where you get cooked is you lean your car back whenever you jumped, and that kills any chance you have. Once you lean your car back, you have two options: hit it forward or lose. And you hit it forward. So this leads into kind of a weird possession for a little bit. They throw. You should take this. Nice. If you had a teammate middle, that would have been better, but I don't hate that touch. You'll do double commit. You already see Charlie going for this. Don't commit. Don't flip into it. Like drive around or whatever. That's just being mindful of like what your teammates are doing, regardless of whether or not that's correct. Okay. Hard ball. You don't follow this. You leave. You leave it for Cory. Okay, who is up midfield? Never mind. Nice. Actually, hold up. I still believe that, actually. Maybe a little bit, depending on how close this guy is behind you. Never mind. Okay. Oh, I don't want to be on fly cam. Good 50. Good take. You definitely could hit that softer. Oh, I'll get to you later. It's in Charlie's replay. Nice. Try on the control, Mr. Sizzle. It's gonna go high. Nice. Kind of open net. Good save. Should go middle. Get the absolute dog Sizzle to get to it. I think you could have played this a little faster, Caleb, on the wall here. No, you used all your boost. No, you played it well. I still think you could incorporate dashing more. I haven't seen you do a single dash all game. It's such a free way to gain speed and momentum. We should 50 this. Can't win that, Cory. You gotta 50 it. And the reason is that like you're just giving the ball away. Let's see. Almost a double commit. Whoa. Don't double jump here. Single jump. I know it's a hard read, but if you single jump, you have more control, like horizontally in the air. Okay. Rotation's weird, but acceptable. Yeah, it's fine. You should have been going back now, though. You shouldn't be going forward still. Going forward still here is just so dangerous, and you're probably not getting anything from it. Like, grab this boost, grab this pad share, start heading back. You see where your team's at. You need to be back. Now everybody's in a race. Win the boost. Nice. Nice. You got bailed out by Cory. Bounce out. He beats. Trying to bump. It's fine. And you play net. Stay in net. Jump now. Nice. Probably should clear. Perfect, perfect. Double jump, double tap. It's kind of a free one. Yeah. Oh, you chud. Get with the corner of your car. Like the top corner, not the bottom corner. Top corner, you're able to get that like strong pop, but I know you just mistouched it. I have a really good first touch training pack that I've found that I will send to the group after this. Yeah. Oh, we're about to double tap. Holy. Who is this? Who's this demon? Dr. Brown? Aight. And that seems to be everything. Clip reset. No dice. He just Zen touch? That's crazy. Cool. Bailed out by Cory again. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why are we jumping so early? It's fine to jump early there, but like, you were never hitting this ball in the way you jumped. You jumped too wide. Keep closer, because his angle is your side, and you have to hope that Charlie's behind you in that kind of position. Because, if you want to point left, actually no, Cory couldn't have done anything different. Never mind. But no, you played that too wide. But at least you single jumped. Single jumping is good there. Okay, that is the Caleb replay. Let's get on to the Mr. Charlie replay. Right, actually, lad, we're doing the Mr. Sizzle replay. Charlie is third, like I said in the intro. But same game. I'm gonna keep it fair, so I'll do the same game for all y'all. So how do you not have? Oh, it's a replay bug. Okay, replay bug. All right, so Dr. Brown's going up here. You leaked too far already. Okay, so you rotate around. You need to be getting a little bit further back. Right now, if you look at what you're defending here, as I switch through everybody because I'm a chud. If you look at what you're defending here, right, you are the net. You are the last man. You are the third man. Dr. Brown is aerialing at you. Now you are forced to jump, which you don't until now. And it works out, but if Dr. Brown has better control, he's going over you. Lucky through his incompetence. Even then, it still was almost a goal. So just be a little bit further back. Also, don't ever jump at that, ever. Don't ever jump at this. Come on now. Alright. That was that play from earlier. Okay. I feel like there's some optimization that I saw here. Yeah. Get this pad. Get these pads. Get these pads. Get these pads. Get these pads. Please, 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 please. Instead of 48 boost, you had 12. And now you can't get to this ball. So make sure you're picking up pads while you drive. Okay. Okay. Play back. Get this boost. Get this boost. Nice. Jump. Good challenge. That's ideal. Get this corner. Play forward. Now play back. Perfect. Charlie might get demoed here. Nice. Okay. Good. You're watching the net. You can creep out a little bit. Okay. Charlie really should have lost that further. Alright. Nitpick. Nitpick, nitpick, nitpick. You should hit this with the corner of your car on the top side, because you're going to be able to generate more power. That's the same thing that Caleb did earlier. You want to hit this ball with the corner of your car, like most of the time you're going for these kind of plays, because you'll be able to get so much more power on the touch. Also, you should be not wanting to just win it into their corner. Dangerous. It works out because Lucy's a bum, but great bump. Take their corner boost. 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 Cory! And it's for the same reason that I said it to Caleb earlier, if you're also watching that one. But just to reiterate, you take their boost so that they don't have the resources to keep attacking you. Because now Dr. Brown has gotten that corner boost, and he's sitting... I want to say Dr. Brown grabbed it. That's what makes sense in my head for who would grab it. Yeah. So ignore the replay. It is here right now, right? Go get it. Get it. Please, 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 please. Yep, Dr. Brown gets it now. It's just a little optimization. You know, take their boost. Now Dr. Brown doesn't have it. And so Dr. Brown, who is coming up to be the second man in this challenge, isn't there. Which Sluicy is the only reason they didn't score, because he just straight up saved the ball. Let's see here. You're following. No, Charlie's third man, so you played this right. This was probably, yeah, okay. Play third now. You're going early, that's fine. Yeah, it could have been a better challenge. Go slightly wider. I mean, you see he's continuing. Just go slightly wider. But, comes out fine. Dr. Brown takes your boost, so you're 0. Pick up pads. Cory, just any of them as well. Probably just be a solo play. Here's another thing. This will take practice, but get more under this ball before you jump to get a better pop if you're going for this aerial. Because then you don't have to spend so much boost trying to get back to it. I mean, at the end of the day, this should be a double touch, like a double tap. Why? Well, actually, no, this should be a shot because Caleb's bumping. Yeah, no, you should just shoot this. Shoot the sin out of this ball. Going for the control is just weird. And Caleb saves it. No, yeah, just shoot this ball. I was gonna say double tap because the backboard is free, and Sluicy is low, so you go for the double tap. It's kind of hard for them to save, and it's just as fast as a shot, pretty much. It's maybe like a little bit slower, but it's not as slow as like whatever the heck you just did. That should have been a goal as well. A lot easier to see from y'all's perspective. Here, it's good control from Sluice. It's a good pass. Demo comes out, and they troll. No, not Siri. Sluicy. Yeah. Good shot. Miller optimization. Grab these pads. You missed one. Now you have 1 boost instead of 13. Now you have 0 boost instead of 13. There it is. That's a good shot. There's not much you could do there at that point. Other than if you had maintained your boost just a little bit better, you might have been able to jump earlier. I tell you what you should have done here is after this boost wasn't here, you should have gone backboard. Potentially. Ball's high. You can watch the backboard with faith that Charlie would get back, or with faith that you would be able to save the shot should it come. Leaving the backboard unguarded is a horrible, horrible thing to do. This is where you all get 2 kickoff goals back to back. I don't know if I even really care about them. Good. Should be a shot. It is. Oh my goodness. I couldn't see it on Caleb's POV. Wow. Wow. Yeah, you played that really well, man. We just put it on target, I guess. Yeah, let's see this one. Corner boost is yours. Free solo play. Good. Perfect. You should fake that, maybe. Or if you flip into it with a front flip, you're able to get it further away. But the way he challenged was so low, like, yeah, you do want to flip over him, but quick optimizations, you know, like, instead of going, like, once you get the reset, you get the reset so clean, you could high key, like, right here, front flip into the ball, and you continue an air dribble. And you not only beat him, but you beat him with possession. But I'm not saying that's bad, I'm just saying optimizations, right? Okay. Boogie boost. Nice. Good job from Charlie. Look at you doing some wall dashes. I wish somebody else on your team would do that. Nice. Ends up to Caleb. He's got a touch now. Hey. Once again, Cory, you gotta be picking up these pads, man. You get these, but you could have had 100 going into the net rather than 76. Get that corner boost. Okay. Okay. Let me see you grab at least a pad on the way. You got that one because you had to. You got that one because you weren't looking. No, that was a good pad to grab. Is that a Zen touch attempt I just saw? Okay, buddy, I see it. I don't think it's the right play there, but I do like the attempt, so I'm going to allow it for practice. The right touch here, I think, would be just playing it high to the wall, since all 3 of them are on you. Right, you see all 3 of them. You see Caleb going back, but that's how dominant the position is. Play it high to the wall, and just follow. But I love the attempt to do something, like, slightly outside this bounds, so... Oh. I mean, you see Charlie has this, like, forever. Unless you didn't look at him. But it works out, so I'm not gonna harp too much. Be here. It's a good touch from Caleb. I don't mind where you were at. I like you playing a little bit further back as third man. me see. Did you do anything wrong here? Nah. You definitely hesitated on your challenge. And you used way too much boost to do literally nothing. Wait. Let's see. 100 boost. 82. Okay, so we've used 18 boosted supersonic. Okay. You missed the pad. Just gonna point that out. Alright, we used another 34 or 24 boost to turn around. Now we've used another 12 boost to flip. Now we've used 41, I think, boost to go to our corner. We didn't get the pad. Okay, we have 17. 29, we've got a couple of pads. Now we're missing more. Alright, now we've used all of your boost. Okay, we've picked up boost again. Okay. We're using so much boost to barely move. That is a pretty big deal. Yeah, we're back down to 0 now. You challenged it well, that was fine, but you didn't have to use so much boost to do things. Okay. Okay. Good challenge. Could be a goal, and it is. Nice. Nice. Last goal for you all in this replay, so. Okay, why are we cheating like that? Whatever, it works. Corner boost won't be there. Mid boost won't be either. You know this. Rotate out. Get out of their way. Please pick up pads, Cory. Oh my goodness. Maybe this is just a bad replay, because statistically you aren't horrible, but both you and Caleb have been pretty bad about this. That could have been in. That's tough. You know, if you've been picking up pads, you probably could have finished that too, but... Are they team pinching? Holy cow. Plays it high. Rotate these pads. You get one of them at least. 1 out of 5 isn't passing. You missed the corner boost. Here. You should get it now. Yep. Push the shot. You should challenge early. Also, don't double jump here. This is something I was saying to Caleb and his. But the reason you don't double jump is so that you can still control yourself horizontally on your challenge, right? You double jump for the speed aerial, which is fine. And you did a good speed aerial. Or fast aerial. But if you're fast aerialing to the wrong direction, or if you're off by just a little bit, you want to save your flip to be able to correct. Because if you save your flip, and you're here, which you can be with the same jump, you flip now, you have more potential of even bumping him. Maybe not hitting the ball, but bumping the opponent, right? Which stops the double tap. I mean, it's a good play from them. It was a good shot from Brown. Let's see it. Okay. Okay. Should be just a flip reset. Nice. You definitely could have challenged that, Cory, but good touch. Actually, no. I don't know if that was a good touch. Not really. You could have, if you jumped. So this is a minor nitpick as well, but I figure that's what we want here. If you wait just a second longer to jump, you're able to catch this, land on the backboard early enough, and keep going. Because otherwise they just get offensive pressure on you. But that was a pretty good game. Just make absolute certain that you are picking up more boost pads, because your car looks fine and your control seems decent, but boost. You need boost. You need boost. And you need to watch your challenges, but you need boost. Okay. Get on to Mr. Charbar. Alright, now we have Charlie View. Let's see it. So you are Mr. Kickoff today. Oh, some off at your speed flip. You flipped too early. On your speed flip, right here at least, I don't know if it's consistent, I'm sure we'll see. But you flipped too early, which means you're not getting the full power of the speed flip. Flip just like a second later and you'll be able to get to that ball earlier. But that is the most minor nitpick I could ever give you. Ooh, ooh. Okay. Safe. Yep, play front post. Don't, yeah. Nice. Okay, that's fine. You try. Get the corner boost. Boy. It's a good bump, even if it was just straight up a demo. Okay, get that mid boost. Fine. Why isn't Cory going for this one? Is he low? Yeah, he's left. Okay, I'm sure it was calm then. I don't like your touch though. Once again, this is just a play where like all you're doing is touching it to them. If you hit it with the corner of your car, like I said for the other two guys, play it into their corner, you're able to keep following, and it's gonna be great. But let's see. All right, one boost. Go for that demo, but it would have been tough. Good play comes loose. Should get this boost. Yep. See it. Good to keep it low, but you should lose this 50. High key. I mean, you have the midfield wide open. Cut along the wall and try and get it there. But at this point, it's a little too late. So flip more outside the ball. Uh, you want to be here, like right here on the ball, because of how he's coming in. Remember what I was saying during the draw board that we did? If you, like, he's hitting this ball around here. If you play this side, the ball has no option to go along the wall here. It must go this way to one of your teammates. And that's what you want simply because you can see all three of the opponents, right? You know that there's not a guy right here waiting on it. So just quick little like optimization. Play more outside this ball so you could lose it. Because right there, he just hits right into you. Oops. Cory should have gone for that corner boost still. Still not plan for that. W first touch, but you could shoot this. You can absolutely shoot this. If you were further back, you could have shot this, I should say. You were too close as third, in my opinion. Yeah, definitely. Too close as third. You tried to make up for it, but I still think you could have shot it. The bumps, wave dash. You didn't wave dash. Come on, man. Come on, man. They should have scored. Okay. Caleb should really try and just do something smart with this. Cory should leave this. Yep. I don't love that touch, but it also felt a little forced, so it's fine. Get the corner. Thank you. Turn on this. Play a ceiling shot. Perfect. Okay. Oh. you sniped the sin out of him here, dude. Yeah, this is a perfect touch, and I can see you're trying to leave, but man, you've got to pick your path better. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. The idea was right though, so mechanical or execution error, I should say. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. What are we doing here? Here. Yeah, you've just pushed up too far. If I had to guess, you're probably watching the ball here. Try and be mindful while you're playing, right? So you get these challenges, okay? You see Oshi's with it. You see Oshi's with it. Your job now as third man is to stall time. Because he has too much control for you to early chow. And so if he flicks you, then that's wide open. You need to stall time and hope that Cory or somebody can get back. Because otherwise, he just shoots it, and it should have been a goal. They messed up, but a little bit of a boost steal. Okay, playing the short post. 0 for a while here. Pick up some pads. Nice. Cory's gonna chow early. For the shot. I definitely think he could have controlled, but 0 boost. It's hard to do that. You just jumped too late here. You jumped too late. It's hard to read, but you had like almost a full second here. He misses. Great. Jump. Jump, 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 jump. But it still works out. I just think it could have been a little faster. Get a better touch potentially, but I might just try and shoot. Yeah, this is a goal. This, like right here, there's nothing really you can do about it. Maybe if you watch the mid, like if you play after this touch, if you play a little bit further back, but at this point, it's already cooked. The ball should have never been there in the first place. So, okay, that's where we get the funny kickoff goal. Nice. Did you do the speed flip thing again? You did, yeah. Speed flip after you get the boost, and make sure you're holding drive the whole way. We'll go more into that on probably Tuesday because y'all have a game one. Or no, we'll do that Monday before SEL. Okay, W. Win the boost, win the boost. Nice. And this is where Cory makes a pretty good solo play. I wish he would have front flipped into it, better control, but okay, you get the goal. Wow. Okay. Make sure you're jumping with momentum. Here you tap the left trigger before you jumped, right? You'll be able to see it here. I'm gonna point it out. going to like 5%. Check us out. So you jump, get 50 from Cory. 50. Why does this ball go up? It's just a win. Oh my goodness. Let me get 10%. And this voice just stood. Okay, here we are. Yep. So right before you jump, you see you pop left trigger right there? Right. Here, you see how you slowed down before you jumped? This is what leads to you making this really slow aerial. If you kept your momentum, the jump's fine. It's a goal only because there was nobody else there. Did I just see some chain dashes? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh my god. Okay. Try to play. That's fine. I actually called it wrong with Caleb, potentially. No, I still think you could have left it, but it's kind of impossible to see those. See here. Try on the control. Once again, I'm going to point this out. If you hit this with the corner of your car, as if you're shooting it, you're able to get it higher. And if you jump just a second later and you're able to get under it more, you're able to control that easier. Okay. Way to play. You should get this mid boost. Nice. Jump for this, jump for this, jump for this, jump for this. Ah, you jumped way too late again. Try and jump earlier. Now. Because if you jump earlier, you just beat him to that ball straight up. Let's see here. I'm going to overstay your welcome a little bit, but that's fine. Corner boost, I don't mind this. You see Brown's up. You've pushed out too far now. Your job right now is guarding the net, and you're a little too far forward to do a lot of really good there, but it works out. Oh no. Yep. Yes, yes. Good take on the boost. Good take on the boost. Because why? Why is this good? They can't continue the offense. Lucy just landed behind you. He's going to want this 100. So now he's out of the play for a little bit, right? And it works out. He gets back to it, but he can't follow this aggressively because he has 0. He has to rely on his teammates. He's out of the play still. Now he has to go back. And it works out for them. But see how much slower that play progressed for them? And how much faster it progressed for you because you were able to do things with that boost. So, perfect, ideal. Yeah, I loved that boost. And you can only really do it if the other team is in a bad spot, but whoa. Okay, let's see here. You should probably jump into that, try and get a 50. Like, slow it down and go for the 50, but I don't remember why Caleb was here. Did you get bumped? No, you just kind of followed close. It's fine. It's fine. It's just freaky looking. But yeah, try and jump into this, get a 50. Trying to go for a dribble while you're getting dunked isn't good. Alright. Way to read the touch. That's perfect. You get down quick, put a shot on. Nice. He gets a save. I mean, your touch could have been lower here. You read it well enough that, like, you could have touched it low or hit it to the wall or anything, but you played it well. He just was able to get back, take the corner. Good demo. I'm going to make you teach these two rats as teammates that you have how to take corner boost because you're playing it really well. You did it again. Drive for a little bit before you speed flip because you're ending up way too slow to these balls. And that's why you're getting beat on all of these. Like, that one works out again, but if you play someone with a better kickoff, like when you all play against these like GC2, GC3 teams, if you notice that like your kickoff's getting beat all the time, it's because of that. It's because you're getting to it too slow. And you're using too much boost to compensate for your lack of momentum. Could have been a goal. Okay. Challenge. Should you have challenged, actually? My gut reaction is to challenge, but I don't think it's good. Maybe drive challenge, but it's fine so far. Get the demo? No, he's gonna have. You gotta go. Nice. Perfect. Perfecto. Perfecto. Okay. We didn't have to go for that corner boost. actually. It's a little dangerous. It's whatever. Game's over. But I love you going for these chain dashes, by the way. Keep trying that. Keep doing that. That's how you maintain momentum while not using any boost. Yo, solo flip? Flip into it? Ah! Oh, good try. Alright. Not even close. Okay. Good games from all three of you. Good games from all three of you. The quick picks for things to improve for all three of you. Caleb, you need to be better about collecting boosts, okay? You need to be better about grabbing these boost pads and stealing and just being all around more annoying, right? Caleb, or Cory, kind of a similar issue, but you need to pick up pads more often. Where Caleb needs to steal more, you need to pick up pads regardless. You just haven't been. At least that game you weren't. And Charlie, I want to see you speed up the challenge that you make, right? Because there was a few times where you would wait and then go versus just going. And then also for your speed flip on kickoff, if you watch me, let me do this. Nice. You watch how I did it, right? Take a second first, get to it. Take a second first, get to it. You see how I'm getting supersonic so quickly? Just practice trying to get supersonic on your kickoff, just like this. I don't have the musty, like, speed flip training pack, because I don't think it's your speed flip is the issue. I can say you're jumping too early. And you're jumping without, like, driving, it looks like, weirdly enough. But yeah, do that, and then also, yeah, speed up your challenges, fix your kickoff, yeah, that's about it. Alright, boys, that is JBell logging off. Hope you'll be able to take some stuff from this. I'll post it unlisted as soon as I get it. I'll edit it out. I don't even have to edit. Screw it. I'm not editing this. I hate y'all. Yeah. Hope this is useful for you.